day, y'all. Turn me up in the top a little bit, dawg. I want them to know. I want them to hear this one. Loud and clear, bright and early. Listen, I don't hate players. I don't love the game. I'm the shot clock, way above the game. To be point blank with you, motherfuck the game. I got all this work on me, I ain't come for play. You can show the little shorties how you pump.
Hope everybody's good out there. Just wanted to build with y'all for a second, man. Because we spend a lot of time talking about cost and what we can afford, what's accessible. I can't get to that. I ain't none of that around me. I don't know where that's at. I don't know how to get. I can't afford organic this, insurance, doctor bills, whatever we talking about, you know. We spend a lot of time and energy focusing on those things, and we neglect that old wise saying that the best things in life are free. And I don't want to give the impression that I'm under the illusion that the most important thing that we as human beings can do to maintain our health is eat fruits and vegetables, and then that's all we got to do. Because there's more to it than that. What is are we really understanding our relationship with Ray, or Re, or Ra, Atum, Mamun, Nanun, Shu, Tefnut, Gab. Like, are we really aligning ourselves with those deities on a real level, or are we still on some allegorical symbolism that's not really getting us nowhere? I'm just saying this because as I sit out here, you know, partaking, communing with Ray, like, I can't help but notice or be aware of all of the people that I know who are not taking advantage of these things. We spend a lot of time talking about food, clothing, and shelter. We don't talk about sun, wind, and water. But how long can you live without food, clothing, and shelter? How many days can you survive without food? Period. Just food. Without eating, how long can you survive? Now, how many minutes can you survive without breathing? So you tell me which one is more important. What should we be spending more time focusing on? Nutrition or breathing? The elements, earth, which is the food, the things that are grown from the ground. When we say earth, it don't mean eating dirt or consuming dirt. It means the things that come from the ground, from the dirt. That's earth. Wind. Fire. Water. Food, clothing, shelter. We adding shit to the list every day. Taking off the things that we need first. Because we need these other things too. We want to maintain a certain type of lifestyle. And that's what a lot of this is. A lot of stuff that we talk about is only things that we need as long as we want to live a certain way. As long as we want to be a part of this, then yeah, we're going to need to adapt and adjust as much as possible. But that's another topic for another day. But I just want to urge you all to get out the house sometimes. Get off the computer sometimes. Don't just keep going from one building to another. Get out your car, get out the house, go get in the car, drive to a building, go in there and sit until it's time to get back in the car and drive back home to your building. And this is the most fresh air and sun we get is when we roll the windows down in the car. Take your kids outside and let them sit in the sun. Put your feet in the grass. Reestablish your connection with Mother Earth. Go out and do some sun gazing. I'm looking at the sun right now. For all y'all who might be wondering if sun gazing is really real and possible. I should be blind by now. You know I'm talking to melanated people. Of course y'all know that. Clear niggas, y'all might want to stay in the house. Shit gets worse. Y'all gonna have to stay in the house more and more. Stock up on sunscreen. That's what I tell you. Sunglasses and sunscreen, hey. My melanated people, fill your melanin, your natural sunscreen, and reestablish your connection between your inner soul and your outer soul. You are a solar being. Take advantage of this free healthcare. It's free, universal healthcare. Stop crying and complaining about what you ain't got. You ain't even thankful for what's right outside your fucking door. You don't even take advantage of that. Free vitamin D. I'm getting right now. Some of y'all popping vitamin D pills. Maybe it's because you don't want to sweat, fuck up your hair. Maybe it's too windy out there. It's gonna mess up your hair. Maybe you can't walk through the grass in your nice shoes. No, you can't walk through the park with me in them stilettos. Y'all wanna argue with me about being pretty? The prettier some of you are, the farther removed and out of touch with nature you become. You gotta spend more time in the house. Walking around with an umbrella out in the sun like a clear nigga. Talking about it's too hot with your black ass. You look good though, don't you? To somebody. I hope it's too hot for some of you niggas. I hope y'all niggas burn up with the rest of them. I really do. We don't need you. Just get out and give thanks sometimes, man. Just get out and give thanks. It's what the Creator has bestowed upon you. Rejoice. This is the day that the Lord has made. It's right outside your door, people. Open your windows. Open the blinds. Just let some sun in, man. Simple. It's right out here for you. But if you rather go to the doctor, that's on you. But if you like me, the goal is to stay as far the fuck away from the doctor as we possibly can. That's the goal, people. I think it's sad that a lot of you older so-called conscious brothers stand up before the world and talk black power, cracker this, white man, the devil this, fuck that motherfucker this. And somebody asks you, well, where do you go when you get sick, brother? Y'all niggas running to the cracker full speed. That shit is a shame and it's a disgrace. Every time I hear y'all say that shit. Well, we still gotta go to the white man. I ain't finna. That's self-preservation. I heard one of you old heads say that. Y'all is just proof that wisdom does not come with age. But for your information, for any young brothers who might have been listening, any impressionable people who might have heard that, and for you, elder, with all due respect, self-preservation don't mean that you gotta run to the cracker for your medication in order to survive. Self-preservation means you preserve yourself. And you take care of yourself. That way you don't never have to go running to this cracker because you didn't know how to properly maintain yourself in the first place. That cracker has no responsibility to save or fix or repair you once you fucked yourself up. He has every right to continue your suffering for you, to help you, aid you in your death and destruction. And that's exactly what they do. Because it's not their responsibility to fix you. When you go into a hospital, all they have to offer you is hospitality. That's what the name says. That's what they call themselves. So if you went in there expecting anything more, you a fool. Learn how to read, like my brother said, man. So, I don't need their hospitality. I'm from the South. I got enough of that. I'm nice to myself, so they don't have to be. So I just want to make sure that we say that for the record. Self-preservation don't mean you do whatever it takes. You take whatever pill is necessary, whatever the devil prescribes you. Learn the science of breath. Drink more water. Or eat more high water fruits and vegetables. There's another myth that I'll go ahead and dispel for you today. You don't need 8 glasses of water a day. If you ate more high water foods, then you wouldn't have to drink so much water. You drink water and become so dehydrated because you put these dry foods in you and they absorb the moisture in the water in your body. So just remember that you are 70% water, and the foods that you eat should contain mostly water themselves, just like you. And if they don't, then you're eating something that is not compatible with you as a water being. This is why we should be consuming more sea vegetables than land vegetables. But that's not what we're talking about today. We ain't talking about eating in that way. We're talking about ingestion in other forms, because whether you know it or not, whenever you're breathing, you're ingesting. You're taking in. Intake is intake. Whether you took it in your mouth, your nose, or whether you're taking it up the ass, you're taking it. So whatever you're taking, make sure it's good for you. It's all information. And you need this to process. You need to process this information in order to be a fully functioning human being. Now, if you're trying to transform into something else, then continue to eat like something else and live as something else lives. you'll get what you ask for. You will metamorphosize. I had a little chlorophyll in my water in case y'all wondering why I look like that. Y'all seen the green tint. But I'm done. I ain't trying to lecture y'all forever. I just want to make sure we get a clear understanding. And I just want to stress that sun, don't underestimate the power of the sun and what its relationship is to carbonated or melanated beings. And water and air for all living beings. Oh yeah, we growing freedom over here too.
Fake but dog, not to death. I'm not impressed, I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not the dude. I'm grown man minutes, I am not in school. Put your hand down, youngin', this is not for you.